Hi everyone, I'm Priyanka. Welcome back to my channel, and Numayish is back after 2 years, so I'm pretty excited. And I will first give you guys a glimpse of what it looks like in case you haven't been there, or basically so that you get an idea of what you can get there and all that stuff. So this is in Nampally exhibition grounds, and you will pretty much find everything and anything. So you'll find like a lot of chicken curry stalls and a lot of Kashmiri stalls, like all different types of clothing, export rejects. These are all vendors or artisans who come from different parts of India, so you'll see a lot of different varieties. There's like jutis, kolhapuris, and you'll see chicken curry kurtas, you'll see ikat and kalamkaris. You'll also see Kashmiri stalls and different styles from different parts of the country. So it's a great place to explore if you're looking to add something unique to your collection. If you love street shopping, then of course this is a great place to shop from, and if you're a foodie, then this is a must try place. So there's entertainment, there's food. With the rides, I would definitely say be a little careful, but when it comes to shopping, there's a lot to explore. So let's start from the beginning. So once you enter, just when you're entering, that stretch itself has a lot of vendors. So these are all small vendors who have like jewelry, home decor pieces, a little bit of that and this, jutis and all that also, but you'll get a lot better quality inside. But when it comes to accessories and home decor pieces, you can definitely pick up these things from here. These are mostly priced at around 100 rupees to 200 rupees. There is a little scope for bargaining, but these are small vendors, right? So don't bargain too much. And of course, there's a lot of food stalls even on both the sides. And then once you enter the exhibition, you will see so many different stalls. There's a lot of stalls just near the entrance which have like kurta sets and all that. And also I wanted to say you can take the car and drive inside between 12:30 p.m. to like 5 p.m. Around 4:30 they start announcing that the cars will have to leave because the actual exhibition is going to start. So the several gates, this is near Gosha Mahal gate. This will be like after you cross Himalaya bookstores, there will be an entrance. From there you can take the car and there will be an entry fee for the car. I think it's about 500 or 600. Normal entry fee is just 30 rupees if I'm not wrong. That's pretty much the gist. Some of those other must tries are crockery, carpets, bed sheets, and dry fruits, home decor like footwear and different pieces of clothing. Now let's start with what I actually got. First I went to the chicken curry kurtas. This is like a group of like stalls where you'll see all different types of chicken curries, cotton, georgette, different types of fabrics, and mostly they start from around 250 or 300 rupees depending on the size and depending on the model that you're looking at. So I got two of these kurtas. This is what I got. These are cotton, Malmal cotton kurtas with little bit of print and this chicken curry work, and they have like a huge flare, and this is like super long. You can wear them just as a dress, or you can even wear with palazzos. So I got them in these two colors. There were so many colors available in this. They quoted around 1500 for this and ended up getting it for 700. So I went in a little early, like we went around 3 p.m. So basically this is the pony time, so you'll get really good deals. So I got this for like 700 each, and these were available in so many different pastel colors. And not just this, there was a lot of different varieties in cottons, and there were a lot of different ones even in Georgette. I picked up a dupatta last year in Georgette for about 1500, which is a pretty good price. And even Georgette kurtas and dresses, kaftans, you will see a lot of different styles here. Even bottom wear and chicken curry is really good here. The quality is really good. Just make sure that you bargain quite a bit, and try and go a little early so that you'll get the first sale where they actually reduce the price quite a bit. And don't worry, you're not like leaving them in a loss. They usually hike up the prices quite a bit, because I have purchased the plain cotton chikankari kurta in Lucknow for about 300. The same thing is priced around 800 or 900 here, so there's quite a bit of margin for sure. So these are 46 size, and I think you can just check putting it like this and get them. These are like a little loose for me. I usually wear double XL, so I picked up 46, but then I could have gone with 42 or 44. It might depend on the model, so just check, like put it on like this and check, or like wear it on top of your dress and check. So this is not going to be a try on haul, because I want to super quickly put this up so that you guys have an idea as to, you know, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to the exhibition already. So I just wanted you guys to have an idea. Also, the exhibition is open till I think April. I'm not very sure because the dates keep changing. They are planning to extend it. I think it's going to happen even during Ramzan. So you'll have to check the news for that. So these are the two that I got, but there's a lot of variety. And also I have like a yellow chikankari kurta, which a lot of you guys keep asking about. I'll put a picture here. I got that from Shilpa Ramam, but I've seen similar kurtas here as well. It has a little bit of floral print, and a lot of you guys ask about this, and this one I think I got for 600 or 700 in Shilpa Ramam. The pricing is pretty much similar here also, but online you will get it for around 1800 is the minimum. So I would definitely suggest you pick up some of these kurtas. They're great for summer. It is super soft and the fabric quality is great, and I've purchased these like years ago. I keep wearing them quite often and they don't wear out. From these chikankari stalls itself, I got this. These were on like fixed price for 500. They were different saris, so I thought I'll get like a dress or some skirt or something stitched with this. This is a sari, so I think it's like 6.5 meters. I had asked them to open it and show, because just make sure that you check for damages when you see like fixed prices or like export reject sorts. This was from a chikankari stall itself, but because it said 500, I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't have any damage. I asked them to open up and show everything. So yeah, very pretty color. They had so many even in this. So chikankari stalls, all of them are together. Again, this is very close to the Gosha Mahal stall. Unfortunately, they haven't put up stall numbers. By the time I went, like very few of them had stall numbers. So I'll just tell you guys the directions or sort of landmarks. And just next to the chikankari kurta stalls, if you go a little ahead, I had seen some stalls which had like fixed price of like 450 and 499. These had like kurtas which usually you see in like Max Fashions or Lifestyle. So they had really good ones. They had little embroidered ones. These were all great. Like there's a lot of options in small, medium and large. With XL and double XL, there's not too many options. So anyway, I picked up this from that stall. I think this was at a fixed price of like 450 or 499, and most of the stalls had Google Pay and Paytm, so that's pretty great, but do carry cash. So I got this very soft fabric. It has a little bit of the gold print here. It has a flare at the waist, and this is what it looks like in the exact same fabric and design. There were a couple of different options. Again, I'm not going to try it out, but I will insert a clip where you can see the kurta a little better. It's also like a maxi dress. I think it's a great price. Just near the chikankaris itself, on the main road, near this auto shop, like I'll put the name here, just opposite the auto shop, there was an export reject goods store which had everything at 400 rupees, you guys. This had like all women's wear. They also have a store in Amirpet. I'll try and put the name here, or you'll see them in the description box. Check them out in case you're from Hyderabad. You can go there. Just call and go. And this store had everything at 400. They had like different styles of like dresses and short tops, crop tops, dresses, skirts, and all the export rejects which usually we used to see in these export reject stalls at Shilpa Ramam. If you're from Mumbai or like Delhi, you'll have so many stores, but in Hyderabad there's not too many export rejects, so just go grab them. And everything at 400 is a great price. surprisingly had a good lot of like palazzos and jumpsuits. Jumpsuits were really good somehow. But anyway, I picked up a couple of dresses from these. Everything was at 400 like I mentioned, and sizes, they had a lot of sizes by the way. They're like extra small to like 3XL, 4XL, some of them were even at 5XL, 6XL. Not too many models, but you will definitely find bigger sizes as well. So I got this dress. It's a strapless dress, and it's sort of a midi length and has a lot of flare. Here it has elastic, and it is from this brand called One State. I'm not really sure, but anyway, this is in the size XL. Very cute. I thought this is like perfect for this summer. You can wear it with like a shrug, or you can style it in different ways. So it's really pretty. I couldn't find a lot of maxi dresses, which I generally prefer, but yeah, this is pretty good too. This is another dress which I got. I was not super fond of the colors, but then in the little time that I had, I found very few pieces in XL or XXL. So anyway, I thought this was nice also for like, because cotton and summer. So yeah, this one has tie-up knots here and a little elastic, and this also has these layers of like flare. This little navy blue, different shades of blue. I try and pick up things with elastic if I'm not really sure of the size. So this is also like a midi length dress. So yeah, there were a lot of dresses by the way. Have to check out the store. This is the last one from this store. I got this for my sister. So this one is also like a strappy dress. I think this goes crisscross, and I thought the color was so cute. It's lavender with stripes. So there's a lot of options for medium and large. I think quite a few options even for like XL and XXL, but yeah, very cute. I think that is it for this one. Then there were a lot of crockery stalls where I tried to bargain quite a lot, but I did not end up picking up things because they were quoting 350 for each plate. These were so beautiful, nice turquoise and dark blue. I do have like cups from similar style, cups in similar style, which I got from Shilpa Ramam, which were just I think 2 for 150. So I felt like this price was too high. My mom picked up few things for a pretty good price actually, but since we ended up like getting too many things, these people who started quoting really high, I might try and go back, but try and bargain a little bit even in the crockery section, because some of these people are quoting too high, but they have beautiful pieces. All the crockery again, all of the shops are together, so you'll be easily able to locate them. I just have one more kurta to show you guys before we move on to like accessories and jutis. So I got this ikat kurta, this one ikat and kalamkari. It has both and has like a huge flare. I think this one might be a little tight for me. I might have to like open up these stitches. On the top it has ikat and then it has kalamkari all over. So at the bottom again it has a little bit of this. So they had like really cute ones like this with puff sleeves and a little bit of this frilly detailing here. They had them in different colors and styles, but in XXL this was the only one available in this style. There were other kalamkaris and ikats. This one is a Cotton India stall, and they also have a store in General Bazaar or like near Secunderabad. You find them on Google Maps. Just look up for Cotton India and Secunderabad, and you'll be able to find their Secunderabad location in case you're looking to buy later as well. And I think this was also at fixed price. I think it was either 450 or 500. I tried bargaining, but yeah, this was already at like a fixed price, but good quality, again great for summer. I think the flare and everything is like really beautiful. So all of the clothing pieces are of really good quality, and I missed out on the Kashmiri stalls and some of those kurta sets kind of stalls, which are just at the beginning when you enter from the gate, which is right next to Himalaya bookstores. So you'll see that entire stretch has clothing stores, and a lot of them have fixed prices. A lot of them have like kurta sets, and some of them have these fulkari dupattas and Kashmiri stalls and like embroidered kurta sets and all that. They have like really beautiful ones, and I've seen kaftans and party wear dresses in one of those stalls, which have like dresses from about 3,000, but they have like sequin work and they're very beautiful. The kaftans are also around 3,000, which I thought was a little expensive, but they're like very beautiful. They have really good pieces even in the stall. You might try bargaining, but this entire stretch has really beautiful clothing. I unfortunately was just leaving and then I saw these stores and it was already late, so yeah, I couldn't really try, but yeah, don't miss that entire stretch. Now it's time for footwear. All of the footwear stalls were again at one stretch, and this time I did not see a lot of them, but this one stretch was near the stage area, just opposite the Muscati ice cream stall. So I think if you try to find the stage area, then you'll be able to find these. Again, this is also a little close to the gate which I was talking about earlier, which has all the kurta sets and everything. But yeah, right next to the stage. I did not like the jutis and all in most of the stalls because they were pretty common, which usually you find even in Shilparamam, or like I've had so many of those types of jutis. At the end, I saw one stall which has like these beautiful jutis with these embroidery, and also they had like a lot of western shoes as well, and they were just setting up the stall, so I was in a hurry and I just grabbed whatever really nice ones which I saw. But the western ones which you can wear to work on like your dresses and your probably like mules, on your office wear or like semi-formal wear also, they're really good, and everything is around 250 to like 700, so definitely check out the last stall near the stage. So I got these are very beautiful pastel green, and I also got these pink ones which I thought was super cute. You can see that they have like a really nice embroidery here with same self-colored chips, and the sole is also very good. Don't pick up things with very thin sole, at least this much is good. If you pick up something with a very thin sole, they'll hurt your back, and also they don't last long. The inside metal part will come out very easily. I've done this before whenever I've seen them in Sultan Bazaar or Nampally exhibition. I picked up those 100 rupees wala chappal with very thin sole and they give you back pain, so please be careful. This is a decent size. So yeah, I got these, and they were there in yellow, and there were so many other ones which you can see here in the video. So the last thing that I got in this stall is this beautiful pair of heels, and again like a very beautiful pastel color. Just love them. Here it's just stones which are stuck on, which might come out, and here also it's just lace, but overall look is so good. Like I have like a chikankari lehenga, or like I have some other party wear dresses which are in like white or like off-white pastels. I think they'll go really well with them, and these were around, I think I got them for like 550 or so. He was quoting around 750, and I think the price would have definitely gone down because the jutis which I showed you guys, the embroidery ones, I got them for 300 each, and I think he came down from like 600 to 300. So I think definitely this also would have gone down, but I was in like super hurry. This was the last thing that I got, and I also like basically we had to get the car out before the exhibition timings were starting. So yeah, anyway, I ended up getting this for like 550 or something, 500 maybe. But yeah, check out the stall for like good western wear shoes as well. They're really good. I think 3 years back or something I got some mules from the Nampally exhibition, and they're like still good, so I still wear them. So definitely like check for good quality ones and pick them up. Now we are at the last bit, that is accessories. I grabbed these while leaving, but if you are stepping in, like entering the exhibition at 5, buy these at 5, because when you're coming out there might be a lot of rush. If there are too many people, then you can't really bargain even for like a little bit, and they also quote, they used to quote 100 rupees for these neck pieces and earrings for like 50 or 80 rupees. Now they're quoting like 200 or 180 for the neck pieces. So I got these earrings. These are shell hoops. I've gotten similar shell hoops. I've seen them on Shein and others also, like Vanik and H&M. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. I got these for 80 rupees. So if you pick up a bunch of them from the same vendor, then of course you'll get a better price. Then I also got these earrings. I thought they're very cute. They have a little bit of stone detailing here, and I think they'll go well with everyday kurtas and a little bit even for party wear kurtas. There's a lot of beautiful earrings, huge jhumkas and all that, but I've had some of them, so I did not pick up anything. Like I recently got some jhumkas. So it's from an Instagram store. In case you're interested, I'll leave the link also. But yeah, these were also for 80 rupees, but there's a lot of options even in earrings. Then next up I got some chokers. Just look at this, looks so pretty with this dress, right? So I picked up a bunch of chokers. I got some for friends. So I think this is like enamel. This is not like a blue stone as such, but it is so pretty. I think you can wear it as pile also. Looks so beautiful. Just look at this, just a very beautiful one. I think this was for 120 rupees. So they're quoting around 180 or 150 for these. Initially, like earlier, like last exhibition at least, what I remember was they used to quote 100 rupees for these. Got this choker, again so pretty. It has lotuses. Just look at this, you guys. Looks so beautiful, so gorgeous, you guys. Look at the detailing and all that. These you have to be a little careful, like sometimes they don't have these nooks and all that, so just check before your purchase. Again, these were also like 120, 150. I don't remember how much I paid. I had very little cash, so I ended up getting like 4 or 5 pieces, but they have a lot of beautiful pieces. This is also similar, the same lotus design, and in this there's a lot of beads at the bottom, and I got a longer one because I don't have longer ones, so that I can layer them. And also like some of them are for friends. But yeah, look at this, so beautiful, you guys. And this is the last pair of earrings. So beautiful, right? So these I thought were very, very pretty, like because they have like mirrors and they're like super big. These sort of ones are priced really high on Instagram, so I thought I'll get these. So yeah, very pretty. Again, I think 80 rupees or 100 rupees for these. So yeah, you can bargain a little bit, but since there's like very small vendors, I didn't try bargaining much. So do check out these stalls near the entrance. They also have like home decor pieces which are very colorful, vibrant, so beautiful, and handmade pieces. So do check out all those as well. And just when you are entering also, you'll see like small vendors on the footpath, like on the side of the road, selling handbags and purses. You'll get these for like 100 rupees or 200 rupees, and even they have like beautiful pieces. So it's really fun to like shop with these vendors also. You'll find really good pieces. And last but not the least, I have some hair clips. These were all like 50 bucks, I think. I've seen these also like a lot on Instagram, so I thought they were really cute. Like they look nice on your western wear, not on these Indian dresses. But mostly every stall has the same ones, so I picked up a bunch of these, also very cute. So that was my experience this year at Numayish, and let me know in the comments below if you've been to Numayish or if you have any other questions that I haven't covered in this. So unfortunately, like there were not too many stall numbers, but in the video you would have seen wherever there were stall numbers, I had tried and inserted a clip. So that is it for this year's Numayish, you guys. If I go back again, I'll probably try and do another video on my Telugu channel, but that is it for now. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I hope this was informative. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions, and also find me on Instagram for quick videos, and also I'll be styling some of these on Instagram, so do find me there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.